Critics are pointing to this ridiculousness. Hillary Clinton cackling with glee over former President Donald Trump's second indictment. Many calling it ironic given her 2016 email scandal. Here's her reaction.
I have a lot of reactions to it. And I think the best reaction publicly is, let's see it unfold and see what happens, right?
Well, I think that's a perfect answer. So we have a shirt for you, and says, just in case you want, it says totally impartial potential juror.
Oh, hilarious. Here's some Twitter ratio on her. Next time you interview Crooked Hillary, ask her where are the 30,000 emails she destroyed. Another said, this is the same traitor who used BleachBit and hammers to evade investigators of her illegal email server. And laughing because he never learned how she escaped indictments. Tyrus, Fox News contributor, is here. It's not just ironic, it's not just rich, it's actually pretty sad.
It's what happened to decorum?
Gone,
what happened
sadly.
to being the so-called leader in the room? He's being indicted, great, but let's not forget, you lost your election because of your, quote, crookedness. So let's not forget that. So yeah, she didn't get charges put on her, which probably should have, but she lost the election because of her underhand dealings. So let's remember that. And for her to be so happy about it, that was an opportunity for her. They're always talking about closing the division. That would have been an opportunity for her to be gracious and be supposedly the leader. But again, she just can't stay away from herself.
Maturity doesn't always come with age.
No, it really doesn't. And it's sad in this, currently with the given climate where everybody's after each other's throat, here's a chance for a leader to show a little bit of class necessary. You don't have to like President Trump. You could think he was guilty of sin or innocent of sin, but when you're put in that position, there was an opportunity for her to show what leaders are supposed to do. But this is probably why we didn't elect her.
A testy exchange here over trans athletes in women's sports during yesterday's White House press briefing. You've got to see it.
Their daughter may have to compete against a male, a person born male, and there could be directly in physical athletic competition and worry about their daughter's safety.
So look, what you're alluding to is basically saying that transgender kids are dangerous. It sounds like that's what you're saying. Well, you're saying that their safety is at risk.
The reporter clearly did not say trans kids are dangerous. A poll out this week shows nearly 70% of American adults say trans athletes should only be able to compete against those of the same biological gender. That's up from 62% 2 years ago. So people have never really felt soft on this issue. They've always felt like trans athletes versus trans athletes, women versus men. Yeah, or women versus women, men versus men.
But this is the problem whenever you try to have, he asks a very specific question about a very specific group. Trans biological men who transitioned to be women to go compete in women's sports. Very select, small group. But every time you try to have an intellectual conversation with an advocate, it's always the answer is a group. He didn't say all transgendered children or transgender people are dangerous at all. He said, is it fair? It's not fair. It's complete. We used to have to step on eggshells on this, but because the other side won't even have a reasonable conversation, there's no more eggshells on this. There is no place for a biological man in women's sports of any kind anywhere. We saw it with the volleyball. We saw it with UFC fighting. We see it in swimming. We just saw a bike race where a transgendered woman won by 4 minutes. 4 minutes.
Yeah, well.
That's laughable.
Biological male.
So,
I mean, you're an athlete, you know.
But I'm not surprised. This is typical with her. We can never get a decent answer or straight answer or anything that comes from any form of object thinking. She just looked at her thing and looked for, what do I say if they say this? And of course, and I'm sure now he's now a phobic.
Oh, you mean
He's
he'll get labeled,
transphobic,
he'll
yeah,
get canceled?
he'll be attacked for asking a
It almost
real
looked like
question.
she was looking through this through a different set of prisms, through some sort of a victim type of thing, to look at the word safety and migrate all the way to you're saying that trans kids are dangerous. The safety is the issue that this administration is about to mess with Title IX. So those young women are not safe from the administration that wants to change the game on them. I don't know how she migrated all the way to dangerous, but it wasn't hard for her to re-ask or ask him to re-ask the question. As reporters, we do that all the time. It just sounded like an agenda.
Well, you're
Tyrus, I gotta let you
1,000%
go.
right.
Thank you for being here.
Hey everyone, I'm Emily Campagno. Catch me and my co-hosts Harris Faulkner and Kaylee McEnany on Outnumbered every weekday at 12 p.m. Eastern, or set your DVR. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page for daily highlights.